What's up, guys? Another episode here in the Ultimate Team series, episode 5 now. And before I get started with the commentary, I'd like to ask you guys just to please thumbs up the video if you enjoy it. It really helps me out a lot and I really appreciate it. But here I'm just continuing my quest to be a dominant Ultimate Team, and we're playing against the guy who is evenly matched with me as far as on paper goes. And he's getting on my defense real early. He gets a nice pass to Steve Slayton that goes for a lot of yards, and he scores a touchdown. But I get some running with Ben Tate. He's a good running back, but I'm looking for a replacement right now. I have Maurice Morris as a third down back, but it's just not cutting it for me. I need, like, the ideal back for my offense will obviously be Adrian Peterson, but I would like a guy like Rashard Mendenhall or something. And I'm also getting down there with the contracts for B.J. Raji, Mike Wallace, and A.J. Hawk. And so my strategy is still to go for gold packs or gold premium packs and try to find replacements for them in those packs. Oh, and also in this game, this guy has Adrian Peterson. He just caught the ball and got laid out by A.J. Hawk, and he's a dangerous weapon. We can't let him get out in the open space. But if I haven't said it already, I want to say it right now. I am sticking with the 3-4 defense. I have really good personnel to run that system right now, and if I can get a good nose tackle, my ideal nose would be Vince Wilfork from the Patriots to replace him. Then I think I can have a really dominant force in my 3-4 defense. But that's what I want to stick with in the long term. And as far as offense goes, I'm probably just going to stick with the Ravens playbook because I really like some of the formations they have in that playbook. And nothing else has really made me want to change my mind up to this point. And although Ben Tate, he's getting a lot of yards against this defense, but I got to remember, this is just another 78 overall team with not so good a defense, and Ben Tate is not going to be able to be a back that's going to get a lot of yards against high-rated defenses. And so I really want to get a replacement for him. And in this game, I really had a lot of trouble getting stuff going on offense. Like, I get a few first downs here and there, and right there I kicked my 4th field goal in the game, and I'm taking the points any way I can get him. And I told you he was dangerous. He gets just 1 or 2 blocks, and Adrian Peterson is off to the races. Such an electric, dynamic back, and I just wish I had him on my team. But right there, he gets me on a big run, and now I'm down by 2 and trying to mount a comeback. Jason Campbell just gets past the first down marker on a little rollout there, tackled by Jason Pierre-Paul. And then Casey, he's been a real good tight end for me. He's not a very high rated overall, but I'm looking at production more than just your number on paper. And so I'm happy that he's been able to catch the ball and get an open space. And I'm able to get downfield, kick my 5th field goal of the game, and retake this lead with just 2 minutes remaining. And now he's trying to come back. 3rd and 5, and I don't know how Carey drops that. That's right in the breadbasket. You got to catch that one. And then 4th and 5, he's able to convert, but I'm hoping I can get a turnover or something and win this game. And I get him in a 4th and 8 situation again. He rolls out to his right, looking deep, and the inaccurate throw is well over the head of the receiver. And so I win by 1 point, kicking 5 field goals and not even scoring a touchdown. And look what I got in my gold pack. I get Devin McCourty, a very good cornerback. Tommy Harris, he's not a nose tackle, but it's a start when I'm looking at replacing. But I might even play this other guy I have because of his strength. And I also get Manny Lawson, who's a good 3-4 linebacker that I can play on the outside and has tremendous speed. And so he can probably cover backs and tight ends fairly well, although he's not a very high overall. And so I'm going in this game now. I'm playing a guy who I'm really outmatched against. He's 6 overalls on paper ahead of me, and also on my team I have a 90 overall punter that might be bringing me up 1 overall point maybe. And I've yet to play Jari Evans, my 98 overall right guard, just because I didn't think I needed him up to this point, and I didn't want to waste his contracts yet. And it had paid off so far, but I had really found a guy that could match my team and bring me a really good challenge in here. And he goes for it on 4th down there, gets a nice touchdown pass, and now I'm down 7-0, and I'm trying to do whatever I can. I know I have my work cut out for me, but I get a nice pass to Harry Douglas there to convert on 3rd down. And then Jason Campbell gives to Ben Tate, and I had so much trouble against his defense trying to run the ball, and I became one-dimensional, and I'm a much better player when I can run the ball rather than having to air it out constantly. Oh, and I also forgot to mention, his running back was Hall of Famer Marcus Allen. And now it's late in the first half, and we're still 7-0. I'm having a lot of trouble on offense. I'm trying to get something going before the half. I get a screen pass to Harry Douglas for a first down, and we got all 3 timeouts, and so we have the opportunity to at least get 3 points possibly, but the pass there to Maurice Morris is only going to pick up 3 yards. And I decide to go for it because this is one of my better opportunities to score. And I get the first down with Maurice Morris. And I had the opportunity to make a quick pass and then go for a field goal. But that didn't work, so I had one more play before the end of the half. And Campbell can get it to the end zone, but no one is able to come up with a grab. And so we go into the half, 7-0 still. A very defensive matchup. And I've had yet to have any luck on offense, but I get a nice pass to Tony Scheffler, getting into his territory, and then I'm going to my bread and butter, one of my favorite hot route plays, the double slant outs, and he covers it perfectly. I only get 5 yards on the play, but once again, it's getting down there in the third quarter, and I'm going for it. Jason Campbell to Tony Scheffler, nice catch by the tight end. And I think I have guys I really like at that tight end position I can have there for a long time until someone comes along. And then I go deep for Harry Douglas. Hadn't taken a shot all game, and I took one in one-on-one coverage, and it pays off. And I score my first points of the game. And now I'm hoping I can play defense and get the ball back and take the lead. But on my extra point attempt here, it was easily blocked. It's my first blocked extra point in Madden 12 when I was kicking anyways. And so I need to get the ball back and score to take the lead. We're getting down there in the fourth quarter now, close to the 2-minute warning, and his pass on third down doesn't get any yards, but he's going to go for it on 4th and 10. And Matt Ryan looking over the middle, and it's knocked away by B.J. Raji. I dropped him into a hook zone, and it worked for me. And so now I got to get into field goal range and kick a game winner. And I get the pass to Mike Wallace. We're getting close to Connor Barr's field goal range. He can hit it from the 31-yard line, but I want to get closer. I lose a yard on that run play, and so I'm thinking I got to pick up these yards through the air. So I go empty backfield out of the gun, and I should not have done this. He fumbles the ball, and it's picked up by one of my offensive linemen, but I lose 12 yards on the play. That is huge. And I was really regretting that decision after that play. Then I'm looking for Tony Scheffler, trying to squeeze it into him, and it's picked off. He covered that very well, and Earl Thomas gets the interception, and that would clinch the game. And I would lose largely in part of an extra point, but hey, you know, it was my fault for choosing to pass on that situation, and he covered it very well and got the fumble and made me lose yardage. But I'm coming out hungry. I wanted to win another game. I needed to play about one more game before I would get another gold pack. And I come out guns blazing, going to Tony Scheffler across midfield, getting a first down. And then I give it to Ben Tate, and he shoves away a defender. I make him look silly, gets around the edge, and then he scores a long 37-yard touchdown, 7-0 for me. And he's going for it on 4th and 20 his next drive. And I hate it when guys do that. It's usually a precursor that they're probably going to be a quitter. But this guy, he stuck through the whole game, surprisingly. I get a touchdown pass to my fullback there, and already it's 14-0. And he would battle back a little bit, make it 14-7. And then I go to kick off to him in the second half, and he gets up to about the 15-yard line, and boom! Cameron Wake with the big hit. I recover the ball, and now I have the opportunity to make this a 2-score game once again. Jason Campbell, quick pass to Harry Douglas on the sidelines, somehow gets around that defensive back and into the end zone, 21-7 now, and then he pitches a toss to his running back on 4th and inches on his next possession, and I stop him on the play, so we take over on downs, and then 3rd and 6, Jason Campbell, he finds Harry Douglas for a first down. We're inside a field goal range now with the opportunity to score a touchdown. I would get inside the 5-yard line and then punch it in with Ben Tate. This would be an easy victory for me. I win 31-9, pick up 1,400 coins roughly in the process, and we move to 10-1 as a team. And now I'm ready to make a lot of purchases and changes to this team. And look what I get. One of the best gold picks I'll ever probably see. Jari Evans. Now I'm starting Jari at the left guard and the right guard because I have 2 of his cards, Roddy White, DJ Williams, and I'm showing you guys my collections here, and I literally sat down for about 40 minutes and just kept messing with things and bought a bunch of bronze packs for contract cards and sold things and added things to collections, and it just took so long. I didn't want to compile it all into this video, but what I have done is I've sent Mike Wallace, B.J. Raji, and A.J. Hawk to the pending collection. I'm not sure if they can go to like when the Packers collection comes out and the Steelers collection comes out, but I'm just keeping them there for the time being. You guys let me know if you know anything more about it, if I can add them to collections, but they're there now. And then on this team, I now have 2 Devin McCourties, and so they're both playing cornerback, and I have a lot of trust in that defensive backfield now, and I also have 2 Jari Evans, and so I'm going to be pounding the ball up the middle a lot. And now Roddy White has replaced Mike Wallace. So I'll see you guys in episode 6 when we debut a new look team for me with some new jerseys as well, because the ones I had were getting pretty boring. So thank you guys for watching the video. Thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. Have a good day, everybody.